one thing that you're seeing is devices like your smartphone become crowdsourcing devices. Drones, for example.
Oh, I love drones.
So I know you love drones, and the reason that I know you love drones is because you tell me you love drones. We use as many drone shots as we can. When you're Cameron Chell.
Does he have a drone?
He's the CEO of Draganfly. These guys, I'm going to say they're a drone company. They are publicly traded under the stock symbol DFLYF.
Look at that thing.
And he joins us via Skype right now. Cameron, how are you, dude?
Oh my God.
Great.
How are you? Good to see you. So bring us to the next level of drone intelligence here, because this is one of those things that is changing as fast as cell phones. It's decentralizing all of our communication, which is a good thing. Talk about it.
Sounds great. Well, thanks for having me.
Sure.
You guys have a crazy show. I love it, by the way.
Well, you got to get in here then. Get your shorts in here.
Drone yourself in.
Draganfly is the oldest commercial drone company in the world. As you mentioned, our symbol is DFLYF, and we've been making drones since the mid to late 90s. And what Draganfly is, though, is we're not just a drone manufacturer. We're actually an AI and data company. So a long time ago, we recognized that building drones is really about what drones can do, not what drones are. So the type of technology that we put out there today seems like science fiction. But if you remember back 15 or 20 years ago when we were making drones and putting these in the air and putting cameras on them, it seemed like science fiction.
Yeah.
Where today it's just, very normal. So today the types of things that we do is, for example, we have a AI technology that can sit on drones or quite frankly, any phone in the world. You talked about telemedicine. And you actually read your heart rate, your respiratory rate, your blood oxygen level, and take your blood pressure. And so if you think about a drone that's coming in as the first responder, which they will be the first responders in a few short years into disaster zones or accident scenes, either bringing in medical equipment or sending information back out to the first responders that are coming into the scene, they'll actually be taking the vital signs of the crash victims or the survivors on site, getting advanced information back to our first responders.
Cameron, this is like the bomb robot that goes in.
Oh yeah.
When the bomb squad sends in the robot, right? I mean, this is just the next generation of that. Only the usages are much greater, right?
Absolutely. And so whether it's first responders or whether it's the vaccine delivery systems that we're putting in place right now, or any number of these types of things, this is the future for us. And this is commercial today. We're deploying these systems today.
Yeah.
How long before I can sit in one and just go and hovercraft myself down the street?
Yeah.
Well, if it wasn't for regulation, you could do it today.
What?
There's probably 100 drone cargo companies right now across the world that have drones that you can sit in and fly. Of course, they need to go through proper regulatory approvals, and all the infrastructure for that needs to be put in place. That's not future. That's today.
How about something like, there used to be a go-kart course I could go to and just drive around. Maybe there's just, get us out in the middle of nowhere. We're not going to hit any planes or anything. Let me just go fly around a lake and.
Well, that's how they test them, you knucklehead. I want to talk about. I was on your website, Cameron Chell, C-H-E-L-L. Cameron Chell is the CEO of Draganfly. They are publicly traded under the stock symbol DFLYF. You can go to Draganfly. Dragon is spelled with an A, though, so it's D-R-A-G-A-N fly. You can go check them out online, draganfly.com. But I want to talk about what I saw on the website, which is this Varigard spray. It's the only sanitizer to talk about that. That's interesting. How do you guys cross over to that world?
Yeah, well, so like everything that we do, we try to provide a solution. So, there's a lot of drone flight services companies that can go out there and fly a drone and spray a sanitizer. But we're the only one that has a sanitizer that we help develop that actually coats the surface and protects it for 24 hours. So for 24 hours, if you use this sanitizer, whether it's on your hands or whether we spray it, it acts like a glove. It sequesters and kills, has a kill efficacy of 24 hours. So not only can nothing grow, no pathogen can grow on your hands, but it can't be spread. So like everything that we try to do in Draganfly, we try to provide the entire solution, not just the drone service.
Well, listen, I'm sorry we had a little bit of technical problems with you, but I want to have you back because I want to. It's an interesting subject. I want to talk about it some more, so hopefully we can get him back here. And I think they would love to have him in the studio as long as it's safe to get here. Cameron Chell is his name. Draganfly.com, the world of drones.
Look
the
at that
first
little
quadcopter. That's pretty cool. I just like to say quadcopter. There you go. All right.